Okay, to demonstrate the metal polishing system, first off I'm going to put a piece of tape down here that would protect the painted surface behind this leading edge if there was one there. But I want you to get the idea of what we're doing. Next, I'm going to apply the Skai metal polish with a microfiber towel. We like to put a thin coat on where it doesn't gum up the pads when you start buffing. Okay, I'm going to use the Hitachi variable speed buffer. I'm going to place it on 1,000 RPMs, 1100. That's the number 2 setting. As I buff, I want you to, I'm not flat, I'm cutting, so I'm up about 15, 20 degrees on the edge. That way we dig into the cloud, the water spotting and the staining, and we're looking for a mirror image as we're cutting through this. Okay, as you can see, we've removed the majority of the clouding out of the metal, but we still have some issues. And to help to remove these, I'm going to use a layer of Skai, a thin layer of Skai metal polish, and then the number 7 over the top of that. You'll see me applying these 2 products now. Doesn't take a whole bunch. You want the Skai below it because the Skai lubricates this product and extends its cutting time under the buffer. Same 1100 RPMs. Up on an edge to cut. Okay, I'm not absorbing, the pad's not absorbing off the surface, so this is what we have to do to help out to remove this residue. We spur. This is what we call a spur. It'll remove all the built-up residue in the pad. And now we're ready to buff again. Okay, now we have our clarity. We've removed all the clouding, water spots. We're down to just bare aluminum that's showing a good mirror reflection. But we still have an issue. We have what we call swirls that are created by the wool pad turning 360 degrees. To remove those, it takes 2 procedures. The first one is what we call flatlining with the buffer. You know, I showed you we cut up on an edge. Well, we flatline completely flat, kind of lifting up on the buffer, and we're trying to lessen the depth of the swirls that we put in there when we did the cut. So here we go. You can just watch those swirls lighten up as we go over it. You can put a thin layer of Skai metal polish during this procedure if it's necessary. Okay, that's ready for the mirror image. Here's the mirror image. We're going to take out about an 1.5 inch piece, tear it off. It's surgical cotton with the polish embedded down into it. It's wet. Now we'll start applying this. We're just trying to apply the product to the surface right now. We don't cut with the cotton. We actually go to a microfiber towel. We want to work this product while it's wet. You don't want it to dry because it doesn't cut at that point. Okay. Now we're removing the swirls that were left behind from doing the flat line. There's the black residue we're taking off the surface of the metal. Okay, we've got a little bit of a swirl here. I'm going to work again. Okay, now we've got the swirls removed. We've got a nice mirror reflection, but we still have a little black residue in the rivets and the screws and the pitting. So to remove that, we're going to go to flour, household flour, and a microfiber towel. Take the towel, press it down into the flour. Then when it comes out, you'll see a light film of flour, and we put that over the surface. And normally you can see the black. That black was still on that surface, and we just removed that. Now, not only have you polished and removed swirls, the mirror image also seals the surface from weather. And that is our procedures for polishing metal at Jetstream. Thank you.